My name is Rob Rosenberger. I run the Computer Virus Myths homepage. It is 7:07 in the morning, and I've been up all night writing about the I love you virus. I haven't slept, I haven't eaten, I haven't showered or shaved, but I need to tell you something. I really do. I need you to stop blaming Microsoft for your virus woes. If I love you came into your computer and trashed your system, too bad. That's not Microsoft's fault. You know why? Because Bill Gates doesn't sell antivirus software. Duh. Your antivirus vendor sells antivirus software. That's what let it through. You can think of Microsoft. Microsoft's a flimsy door, let's say. And antivirus software is a door knob that doesn't always lock. What's your bigger problem? A flimsy door or a doorknob that doesn't lock? We've been doing after-the-fact virus detection for a long time. You remember the old days? We used to shoot up our antivirus software. We'd get these updates about once every 3 months. It was a recreational kind of thing. And then we'd get our antivirus fix once a month. And then suddenly we were doing our antivirus fixes. We were injecting our computers about once a week. And then late last year, the experts started telling you that you had to update every single day of the week. And now, because of I Love You, you've been updating multiple times per day just to keep up with all of the different variants of I Love You that have been popping up around the world. You know what the ultimate logical conclusion is? Persistent updating. You're going to need a persistent connection to the internet so that you can have just like a Cat5 cable hanging from your computer so that it can inject updates into your system. And it still won't be enough. The next virus will come along and it will still wreak whatever havoc it has, because you're always working after the fact. And that little Cat5 cable that you've got hanging from you is going to fail you. You know why? Because people are constantly pushing the button whenever the media tells them to. I've got to update my antivirus software. And when the entire planet tries to update its antivirus software with maybe 5 dozen companies, 5 dozen antivirus companies cannot support the planet's need to update all at once. They can't do it. There's not enough bandwidth that they could buy to support all of your needs all at once. They can't do it. And so that little connection is going to fail you. It's always failed you since the beginning of the internet, and it always will fail you. And your real problem is not that there's not enough bandwidth at the antivirus vendors' sites. Your real problem is that you're using after-the-fact detection. You're always looking for viruses after the fact. If airport security worked like antivirus security, terrorists would rule the skies. Well, let's see here, Mr. Binside No Llama. I noticed a powerful bomb in your briefcase there, and you were spouting some terrible anti-American rhetoric, but your name's not on any of our databases for known terrorists. Have a nice flight. Oh, and don't forget your bag. Boom. Your antivirus software let the I Love You virus through. It let it through at the email gateway. It let it through on your desktop. And some of the antivirus programs nowadays bind themselves directly to the Outlook client. And they're checking every file as it goes through. You know how I knew, just by looking at it here on the screen, you know how I knew that the I Love You virus was dangerous? I looked and it had 2 periods in the file name. How hard is that? That's what's known as profile-based detection. I don't know what evil it is, but I know that it's evil. If it's got like .txt, .vbs, that's evil. That was easy. I didn't even have to look at the code. You can get this kind of detection anytime you want. You really can. All you have to do is ask your antivirus vendor for it. They're dying to sell it to you. They really are, because they look like fools whenever they can't service you. It's bad for them from a business perspective to get swamped, with these, media-induced distributed denial of service attacks, when everybody panics. You really need to stop doing that. And you can stop. And all you have to do is ask your antivirus vendors, I want profile-based methodologies. can't, Rob. I can't go to them and ask for it because somebody else in our company takes care of that. Well, go up to that somebody and say, hey, I've been suffering with these stupid viruses for 14 years and I'm tired of it. I want detection that occurs before the fact. Melissa, Rob Rosenberger says that we could have detected Melissa before it existed. Rob Rosenberger says we could have detected Melissa and all of its variants before it. I Love You and all of its variants. Chernobyl and all of its variants. Explorzip and all of its variants. All of the variants, everything like that, before they ever existed. Rosenberger says we can do that. Well, Rosenberger's talking about ignore them. They're diluted. D-E-L-U-D-E-D. They're diluted. Don't listen to them. Force them to do it. You are the user. You know who writes the antivirus procedures and processes? They do. You know who dictates those procedures and processes? You do. You know why they ban Java and ActiveX? It's because you let them ban it. You know why they don't fix your email security? It's because you won't let them fix your email security. All you got to do is walk up to your guy and say, hey, guess what? I'm tired of you letting these viruses through. Well, there's nothing out there. Yeah, there is. There's a lot of products out there. You're not going to find any at the Computer Virus Myths homepage. I don't make any recommendations for any products whatsoever. I don't even sell a product or service. I sell the truth. You can go up to your guy and you can say, the next time the contract comes up, you better get some before-the-fact detection on top of that after-the-fact detection. They complement each other. Signature-based methodologies complement profile-based methodologies. And we used to have profile-based methodologies before signature-based methodologies came along. You know why profile-based methodologies died? The media decided, arbitrarily, the media decided that you would use only signature-based methodologies. They said, product A detected all viruses by name. Product B detected all the viruses too, but not by name, therefore A is superior. Yeah, that's great. That's like, oh, I know his name is Osama bin Laden. I better stop him. Yeah, well, I know he looks like a terrorist. I better stop him. I don't need to know his name. You can get this anytime you want. The antivirus vendors are dying to sell it to you. They would love nothing more than to sell you both as a combined product, but they can't do it. You know why? Because you or the people who represent you won't buy it. We can't even shove it down their throats. We can't stand that. It's unstable. It's 9 years behind the power curve. It's not in the mainstream yet. Forget that. You're the user. You dictate the security agenda. No matter what they say, you dictate the security agenda as the user. I'm telling you the truth. I'm giving you ammo so that you can go up against these naive guys. You've got the capability to stop the viruses anytime you want. Something as simple as looking for 2 periods in a file name. Looking for, a generic word macro that's sitting inside of a template masquerading as a document, which sets an obscure option in Word so that only virus writers bother to touch. And guess what? It infects the normal ... template. Wow! I just described Melissa. And I described, ungodly numbers of other viruses at the macro level. You know what's really coming? Here's what you need. I'm telling you, Microsoft's not at fault. Guess what Microsoft's working on? Redmond, as I say this at 7:16 in the morning my time, with no shave, no shower, no food in my stomach, telling you the truth, guess what they're doing? They're giving you the capability to do email macros. You know what the next logical step is? Email macro viruses. That's coming, folks. It's not in the prime time yet, but it will be there. And I guarantee you, when that baby comes, email is going to be really, really different. And all you have to do to change that is go to your antivirus vendor and say, give me protection. Because remember, Bill Gates doesn't sell antivirus software. Stop blaming Microsoft. Learn the truth. The website is kumite.com. Kumite.com. That takes you to the Computer Virus Myths homepage. It's a very popular website, and it tells you the truth. I don't sell a single product or service. I don't even recommend antivirus software. Guess what? I banned all computer security advertising from the website. I also banned pornography ads from the website too. But come out there and you'll learn the truth. No hype, just a lot of fun. There's some cool video files, some cool audio files. You'll find this one out there too. Come out there and learn the truth. Kumite.com. Kumite means to fight in the martial arts world. Fight myths. Get it? KUMITE.com. The Computer Virus Myths homepage. Come out there and learn the truth. And stop blaming Microsoft.